from my right. Introduction.
Hey, afternoon, evening, Majita. Rakopana on our Friday night cycle. Kimlate, Ituting Isaac, aka Stomo, Chuku, whatever. The one that suits you, Barakis Domo, is honest Domom sexy. Thank you, Majita.
Head on.
Dr. Moses, aka Dr. Moses, community boy. Motonta ikemisi DJ kefelaro ozenza ikemisi DJ bara baba mbana na ori mara kena Dr. Moses Moshe Charlie. Thank you very much.
Why ubulala oraralo tudira?
Ai kika mko kemi taile aka eke nale batu.
Mr. Scoop, over to you.
Yeah, nah, Kalewa. Welcome back, guys. It's been a long time. Kalewa, Konowa, guys. It's so interesting on the canal on the yeah, Oabuangi James Cooper, the What 5 savior. We'll not to save What 5 from the elections. Incoming councillor. Comrades. So like James Cooper will like the thank you.
I get to change your Yahopola Yamalawa Nero Kinta one this number of people. All right, gentlemen. Today in Yagarek Rewe Mokangshine, Kenanore Rahul. We coming out of the face of Bashimane, Hoyamu facing ya becoming mean. Yahonavan. But then my question, Kore, do we know, Paras, Hore, what is a man or monagi? Do we know what quantifies one to be a man? Do we know hebare motoki munna? Ebe Iran or ebe ilmutumubang or ebe anali? Into one egipusang hore generation ya no. Hernale understanding you na. Kurke beza tata mo generation ya no because kiona generation ya rona ya. Hore do we have that botlalebo ba ho itse hore monna ke e? How do we identify one as monna? Keep it on.
Okay, Mfulo. I think I read like side hore what validates because they agree hore there's a stage ho bela ngwana moshimane because certificate ngi mail whole mail ngwana moshimane
yes
how monna agere ra utlwana ka yo. Then the question that arises is what validates a boy to be a man? Ke ntse se sang hore ngwana moshimane re ke monna.
Yeah, better clarify there. Yeah, I think
what really validates a boy child to becoming a man, or at what stage? Motoki monna ya no.
Arize ka muskupa cause otortwele eskalanyana so rohanye sensoli.
Yeah, before Gatsava. Yeah, no, Kalewa. Mr. Mfolo. When it comes to issue ya monna, it's so tricky to a point whereby there's so many aspects. Some will say, for you to be a man, you have to have a wife. Some will say, for you to have to be a man, you must have your own family. Some will say, for you to be from you to graduate from a boy to a man, you have to go to the initiation schools. So there's so much aspect on that. But the only thing is one. To be a man, I can say to be a man is biological.
Okay.
Because we were born a male. You can't be a 70-year-old boy.
All right.
Okay.
So.
What's her age?
No, I'm just trying to make you understand. How to be a man is biological. But there's a difference between a man and a gentleman.
Okay. Brascopa. Arete ya. At what age? Re motho a sa le moshimane ke monna.
How a level they say from the age of 18 until 35 you are still young.
but
That's
I get.
wait.
Yeah.
That's constitutional.
Yes, but that's how they regard it.
Okay, here go thing when that is Cooper. What from the age of 18? Canada of Africa, we come from far back before the Westerners came to Africa.
Yes.
Back then, no was after 18, before 18. So when I know after 18, I will learn as a black child before the Westerns came in with the laws and everything. So here to la Western ya age ya 18 year reza o tshwale bo koko ba rena le batho ba rena ba khale. I re thome mo re leave the age aside because when we say 18 I can come to you and say Ntate Scopa, there is a young boy wa 16 years ana le ngwana wa. So motho ke motswadi automatically someone can say that's a man because una le ngwana.
To start with, rectify that one. Ne? A boy was 16 years, una le ngwana. But whenever the responsibilities arises, they won't even come to him. They will come to the parent and say like, "Habe matata tlile ka mo le bano. Utlwela ba fitla ba re ko jarde. Ha ba re ntate wa ka mo o irile molato. Ba re ngwana wa ka mo o irile molato. Ba tlisa molato la ko di parents to showcase to know this one is a ngwana o. It's not a man."
Okay, let's stick on that situation. Ne? A 16-year-old boy, we really want, right? In the days, right? A 16-year-old okonira their own income. Okay? Sure. So a 16-year-old ebaira ngwana ebatlisa molato. And then on the face of him, since Ali 60, right? Eba kono tswa ka mo hae. Eba tsa mo thairile na ngwana. Ba krea stay. What do we call that person?
Le bakrile stene on which conditions? Le banna living arrangement ya bona tlebile e ya. Let's start there.
Lenyalo Africans.
No, angmela ngo keep it nje. Mele angeke excuse sithi uyindoda ukeep it. Akhonakala.
Manje siyakhuluma masikhuluma kanje asiqale ngecade sicacise kahle ibe right ne. Sikhuluma ngo age manje ngithi. Heribua ka age yana. If uya go batho mmakhale. No hona le dikoma. Akere. Kokomeng, hozwa komeng. No ezahalang. I did my research. The reason I'm saying this to you, ke hore let me just give it to you. O tswa go ngwana ne ba tsia o lo munyana ba tsia o ntse o hola o ne le mosimane ba tsia o isa go mo ho ba go memba o sehela stand. O nna le motse ke batho ba khale. A re bole ka na go re phela mo yona o ya go me o fetsa go boela sekolo. Batho ba khale ne o re ho tswa go meng. Ba o isa go o mon. Thank you.
Regardless of age.
Regardless of age.
Yeah.
Because never as a certain bar never as ka eba le mo aging e rileng, then from mo ba wisa coming after coma ba o sehela ba khatela plot.
That's the reason why o bona di coma tse ding. I get some topic ne. That's the reason why o bona di coma tse ding ho ya batho ba le ba matured. You won't take a 13-year-old child or misa coming. How you can't regard that person, that boy, as a man.
I can't take a 13-year-old because I see a be matured. Are we saying maturity comes at a certain age?
Yes.
At what age?
Maturity comes above 18 years.
That is Cooper.
Above 18 years.
That is Cooper.
Okay. Let me just do a follow-up. Maturity comes at 18 years. The reason me saying that is because after 18 years, you can stand. Go court, only one. No. That's the reason why you are matured enough to take your own decisions. You are matured enough to stand for the repercussions of your actions.
No. Kopela tsen. Raskopa. Respond how. It is not on the lifestyle that we are living, based on the Constitution of South Africa, of which deliberately so, harlata dilo kam kodileng kating. There's no way. Lengwana ugana lengwana na le 21 years o motsadi high. There's no way you learn to bolela when how to dance to your song. Constitution ke yone le tlelang batho ba hore ba iketsetse ka mokgobo na ba ratang ka teng. That's why ba o rare ka 18 years. Ngwana 11 years wa khona mo ruma maiko makuleng a boe ka ona. Then o sa thomo ruma ngwana ka 18 years. So mo o berekisa constitution ya South Africa. Ha o re hore o na le 11 years ha khona South Africa ke yona e leng hore ba rile ngwana o khona decidela kontle has no na le 18 ba re kena ka khona o ikela court but ha re hore o moruma mayana le 11 years a maguleng a boa.
Okay, that is go, but before we go further, our majority is that's at 18, right?
Yes.
What if someone who's younger than 18 is more mature than someone who has the age of 60? It does make the 60-year-old a 60-year-old boy.
Okay.
Because and that younger one be a 16-year-old man.
Okay.
What do you think about
okay.
that one?
It comes back. Ne? If you remember, I said it's biological to be a man, but it's a choice to be a gentleman. Ne?
Okay, I think
no. So it's biological to age, but it's somehow you have to like being matured. Ne? It's something that as an individual you choose to be. You can be 38 years, but what behave like a 16-year-old girl.
Correct.
You see? So age, it's something that no, it's natural. You're gonna age, whether you like it or not.
Yes.
But maturity-wise, it's up to you.
Oh, it's up to a person.
But legally so, by the age of 18, you are matured. The reason why I'm saying you are matured is because you can make your own decision. No, legally, according to the Constitution of South Africa.
Constitution.
According to
Let's forget about the Constitution.
Change. Right, person from 18 or 60.
Exactly.
It will go down.
So why what are we ano? Kinya ka rete mo the thing ya hore. E be re sale ba ora. Yamon. Ya no umonna. Okay. Constitution aside. Mona umonna. Ki.
Kopela sa. Habare umunna. Remember in the first place, hebar umunna. Like it's on a lemoshe a tlwaelehile ka dilo tse di rileng tsa mo motseng. But automatically ha o thomona responsible. O sketlo depend to anyone. From my understanding, you are a man. Because I can assure you, practically so now I'm a man.
Because of you are independent.
I'm independent.
So
I'm responsible for ntwenguleng we iralang ka botshelo ba me. Ke make sure ke jang ke tlhapa kae ke tlhoka mo botshelong ke batlo ipona ke le kae. I'm a man. That's why le now ko ke nang go teng ha ona ntho ka tlhokang unless e lore ha ke ntho ke sa rateng. Ke be rata go ena lo rong ke tetsi mara ntwenguleng we ke tlhokang go ntlu e tlhokang ke nna as a man ke na le ona.
Okay. So are you saying someone long hori is still dependent, probably maybe Mobatswadi, right? This guy who dependent Mobatswadi onale banababiti. age gap ya hae le ya hao, it's 10 years, right? Onna go back room. Are we saying this guy has a monna?
Ere ke boile ka tsela ntseng yana. Ena ke monna, remember ho ka hopola go morao nyana re buile mafoka a gore monna e be ra re gore e ska khona ho tlhaka ra bua gore monna is a male gender. O monna because of lona ona le mo le mesang gore monna go reng monna go re bong ona le eng se motho wa mme a senang sona monna ke gore o na le bong ba se o wa mme a senang sona so ke bona bonna that's why la ona hatsi ke yona khoma stino pe
Mosela
wa tlhalwa
Ona-
so
okay, Moshe.
wela tlhoko gore ola a nnang go jareteng a dependileng still lena sentse le monna mara maikarabelo a ka le a hae a tshwane ke re mfolo o nna kwa mfolo
Ariso, ere release scopa, angere le utlotswa, ne?
okay
He will watch the show, it's fine.
alright
Yeah, no, ere ke a bua mara ntwe nka botsa yone ke one ke gore fela le monna le o ka betha dilala bja lebe a utlwelle mo a monna nya lo utlwelle ho tla le gore ka di go ga ikaine bara o monna ka jogole o bethile selala mabane that's because of you are getting married to monna
Lenyalo is one of them that validates a boy or motho ke monna. Thank you, Scoop.
So, I think in this Cooper I will let in Komatomo, ne? Only there are a lot of factors that contributes to one being monna. Whatever. Kayuka ya how ya gender. But then angere clear to mutoki ke mushimani. Honale mushimani, honale mwanyana. Again. It's still based more in se o asenang sona. Se muira mushimani, se muira mwanyana. Again. But ka kholo, they come a point mo ilong hore ha esa le mushimane ena monna wa tlhaloga ke yona nthe ke betleng go itse le go e tlhaloganya gore ke di factor tse di feng tse di contributang gore e be re sa le re re o ha esa le mushimane ke monna.
In the first place like my understanding tells that hona le dilo tse re bitsang gore ke diketso ka Setswana diketso tsa gago as a man ke tsona tse di etsang gore o nne monna irrespective of age or what but if ever o kgona go etsa dilo tse e leng gore la ka gore practically so ke bue ka nna nna o fitlhela no ke monna because responsibility yaka like loko nka se ba founele nka mba ba founelana because of ne ba sa nkgodisetse gore ko ya kwa go khopela ne ba nkgodisetse gore bona wa khopelana that's why ke re na today I'm a man and I'm proudly so ke na le remo 3 years of age I think I should the next.
Okay, bro. According to my understanding, I'm going monna e thoma ba responsible. So what if let's bring in a little bit of an argument there. What if someone who's grown up ona le ngwana, ona le kwa hae, ona raga dio tsa di tlhokang like you said. Then are responsible of someone who's 21 only the same things but are responsible more than you only maybe 40s or something. Does that make the other a man and the other one not a man?
Remember my understanding tells that to be a man starts with responsibility.
Can we try and maybe name responsibilities tseo gore ke eng?
Taking care of yourself, thinking again outside the box, and doing things in a correct manners. Ke sure ke buile le tse tharo mara nka di tlhalosa fela ka Setswana. Gore ana maikarabelo a hao ke gore you must make sure gore ntho se nang yona if then o sa tswe mo jareteng wa ya strateng a ona re ka kry-a because of ona go jareteng ba o pateletse dishi ko ntlong wena o phela o ntse bjana o fetsa sofa motswadi, then it doesn't make sense. O na le ngwana ola o ja eng ka mo wena o ja dilo tsa mama hao or tsa batswadi, then ho ya ka nna it doesn't make sense. A ke re ke bua se se tswa mona. One other thing gore o ntse le ngwana in most cases bana ba ba sa nna mo lenyalong ba ba sa belegela mo lenyalong ne ntse le diphoso ka fela because of no sena maikemisetso ao. Bana ba ba beletsweng mo lenyalong ba batswadi ba ba irileng lenyalo le le teng a ona mistake because of ke di-plans tsa bona mo. So ba bo mosheba ba ba irang ba ne re itikela, so re itikeletse o bona ka mokgwa. That's why o kry-a batho ba teng ba rasa. So being a man, that's why na ke tlhoile lefoko le la gore ba re motho wa mpitse re ba re ke bone baby daddy ya hao ko kae ke a itse e bolela ka Setswana ke tlo tlhaloganya gore ke rile ngwana ka phoso ne ke sa ikemisetsa mara ka re o teng ke a mo itse.
Okay, Dr. Moss. Re phela mo different times. Social medias, smartphones and all, ne? Mo e leng gore a 15-year-old o kgona go ira income, ne? So if re na le a 15-year-old o e leng gore o kgona go ira saka and then can take care of lelapa la habo, right? Are we now classifying that? Santla, o na le maikarabelo ka mokgwa o buang gore a fetse sofa there boy o reka sofa ya ka mo habo. He's the one who's paying the DSTV ya ka mo jarateng. Are we now classifying him as a man?
Yeah, o ya ka nna ka mokgwa ileng ka teng. He is a man. He provides. Sorry. I believe re gola mo generation e leng gore dio tse baya ha re ditse. Mara ge ntse o tsamaya o gola ka re ngwana o hodisa ke setšhaba. O kopana le batho ba bagolo ba o bolelela gore a man must provide. E re gola re itse monna is a provider. That's why ba re monna ke tlhogo ya lapa. The reason ba re monna ke tlhogo ya lapa gore ke ena a leng ko pele, ke ena a leng go tlhogala something wa di etsa. That's why batho ba kale mosadi na nna ka mo jareteng monna ya makhueng ga bo o tloetsa batho ba di etsa ke monna. So I agree with Lemoshe ka some parts tsa di boletseng tsa gore he must be responsible. I think it's part and parcel of it. I believe that there are factors. There is a lot of factors. That's one of them. The other one is okay. Number one, I agree with you 100%. Provider. Okay. Responsible. Moshe was talking about responsibility. A man is someone who's responsible. Someone who will go to any extent to provide for everyone around them. Kimunna. Then number two, ki enso we bua ona ya nong ya hore monna a boy a kona go provide. He's a provider. That's a thing. That's one of them. I think for me those are the two main factors. Then there is a lot of things involved. That's why there is a difference between our generation and the past generation. The past generation there was no money. They had to make means to provide. They had to do different things. So I get what Moshe is saying. You provide you everything, but my question is to the both of you: if motho hana chelete, how can you provide? Are responsible, but they can provide because they don't have money. Hase monna na. That's my question to the both of you.
Remember, we are in the 5th industrial revolution. So the tumelo tsa khale tse tsa golonts ba re botsa re dimura bolo, we are over that. No re na le AI as we speak.
Agree.
Ho ka bolela batho ba ntse ba re botsa re dimura bolo ba botsa ka AI, they do nothing. So now, Rona, in this, more especially 3 of us, let's go pale cameraman. Rona, Kurna Ragairangor Dilo, di Fetuhe. Mafukwalan Tigere, a man is a provider, and the man cannot something a provider. Ribuilore, a male gender. Ke na o longore ha ona re ka mo fetola unless ba ba fetola ba ba itirang di game
le mosadi
AI remember
so
in this industrial revolution hare tlhoki go etsa dilo hore dirale. That's why ke bolela batho ke re personally you must give yourself or plan a pledge. Like kai jigile moyo nga skopele South Africa mmereko. Angambani ke bolela South Africa hore nna ke le welding nga khono irela masipala di gate or clinic or all the departments ga ya go bona ka ba bolela nna nka le irela so lona le mpatela so. That's the man. Isengore di poso a dizwi hey mergo a hote o se di mergo na roneti
from understanding
ba ke ba sadinyana ba na gi believe mo hore motho le go bya le o to ba bira ha fetsa mergo a hote o ba dia o ba mergo
taking initiative
ira mergo roneteng o tlo mpotsa mo tlo ra ona mergo o ka mo na bela ba gaga na ka re lor mergo a hote na e ke rekile nga na ke tseka
ke bra uzula
bra bo fa matwele bra e bo fa matwele
ke bururu
bururu ke ngwana motho le yena lona la itla ka tanga bururu brother ke ngwana o belewile.
Okay sharp Moshe ka utlo and that mfulo wena we bona bjana
you know what ne sharp ke di man lo wena wa hore time has changed ne so what was classified as monna back then it can be the same like what's being classified as monna now. Exactly. One understand. So we need to look at factors tse leng rona in nowadays re nahana hore this what makes a man, this what separate a man from boys, because I don't think hore being a provider now can be classified as hore monna
ba bang ba ka nne ba re monna ke vene like this Amos.
Exactly.
I can tell you ufitela now bakono botsa hore you are not man enough because of how na tsela le tsele wena o tswa o ka kalletse mo sofeng o irang gona le banna ba eleng like not necessarily ke re banna marona le batho ba bontate motho kono tsoha aya a phakelle go bjalo a bo rekisiwang go teng but a sa tshwara le a reka ha ore en aska no a tsena kwa mara a ilo utlwela hore banna ba bang bana hana eng so that a connects from more like ore ke moetimfolo o phakella maximum ha tsena go maximum ha ona le monna mongwe a Range Rover wa feta re batla batho ba 12 banna ba ba kry-ang ko ya leng o kry-a ba ba 8 moetimfolo o kono namela trailerela a yo thebela ko Swartboom ha bua kwale o tsere something o rekela mosadi moholo oro o romella ngwana something mo ma 800 te ya ntse a bereketse ka letsatsi ke bona batho ba re ba bitsang gore ke banna o ska lebala thata this industrial revolution dilo tse ntse dira ke ba Holloway bag a re sa irelo tseo ke kono bua mmolong ka letswai no ne ba botsa re letswai le tsene no a nka tsena go kwaka ke lebe kontle I'm a man di jini ke za ka bana kwaka.
You know what? I think, regardless of the AI generation or the before generation, because ntho ke utlwang ke bolela ke diketso.
Number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Let's count them.
Yeah, I think it doesn't change. Regardless of the generation, regardless of the time, e leng gore re phela mo tsone. Ke diketso tse o bolelang ka tsone.
Exactly.
Wa ngana sentle. Tse e leng gore back then ne di bonala as o le monna you are providing. Wa ntalo hai. Wa zaya ozola. So that o kono provide la lapa la gago. Late. But nowadays, she's earning more than you. To a point, but then the question
House
is,
husband.
no, the question is, what are you doing? Hey, na ile mmerugo. Yeah. Diketso tsa hao ka mo lapeng. Are they saying hore o fetsa sofa or go ena o ema go lebella re ne mara mo re ka penta mo re ka change eng ntlu ya nela? What do I do as a man? Capacity of your thinking.
We is a broad ya no. As broad ka mokho o etsang ka teng. Ke o etsa inne o kare monna ke diketso tsa di etsang mo householding. Is that what you saying?
Okay.
Is a question. Is that what you're saying? Diketso tse motho o ideas mo householding as a man ka mo lapeng la hae.
All right. I was focusing more household because I was trying to eliminate the provider.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I focused more household.
Yeah, no, ka utlwa ya.
Because I believe you can still be a man. That's why I'm asking you. Is it about a household thing? I was going to a point in Zimusha. I was thinking about that.
Because
Both parents validate. Ele batsofe as much as ele batsofe. Hona le ditiro tse ile mo now aba khone o dira ka mo jarete. Right? Di face ama.
Di face when all in thing. You are the one who's going to take over from your father if sensuality.
I will differ. I will come up with something different. Wabana ole kwa mfulu ngwana ona ntswele ngwana up until kamala ke kwa mfulu kamona
So
asikwa wena ngwana whether you like it or not or o reach 70 batswadi ba le teng ba dira 102 mwa ira 113 o ngwana.
Okay, Moshe.
So Otoba a 70-year-old boy.
Boy, like I was saying, exactly.
You are a boy. You are a boy.
That's why I said there is a 70-year-old boy and there is an 18-year-old man.
18-year-old boy.
Man. So
okay. So Dr. Mos, this 70-year-old, right, is the one who's providing. Did you say come again? Now one nang lebatswadi. Did you say come on dira again?
Ere go netevaletse. Ho ka bana motho ana le 70. Ale kwa hawo. Hora re tle ba buetse. High because of the disappointment or the disagreement tsa go ntsa nna go teng. Mar o eleng gore ke Moshe ke Dr. Moses kwa ka mo bile o holela ka mo bile a ire 70 a fetsa ba re ke na provider just no such o imetswe o gukile boima motho there's no such thing at the age of 70 senzona ngwene wa bona ya tlhalwanya ha o ka kry lore o tlhaona le pleke o irile dilo tsa go bo rankua go bo Roslyn or wa Maskrala and stuff but ya re ba ro tsene sekolo go rama ifala o fitile ko lenkerile o ya ikaneng ha fetsa o wela ba be mo moretile ha fetsa gore hey come on there's no such
okay Moshe e re go latetse pre-Korean wa dumela hore le khangentse mfolo ya bolela ya hore a woman can earn more than you agere and monna anne ka mojareteng a etse whatever se se tlhokahalang ka mojareteng that can make one a man agere wa dumela mo yona yo
no
ha o dumele so monna a sa bereking a se monna o ya ka wena let's make it simple
medical things there's more than 1 billion medical mechanisms. There's no way. As a man, when I le munna, we should go and walk with Sebian. Ebo kono na gamuntlung wa yana tsamaya a ye mmereko ngabu a o keta every day o le ka mo o ipolela hore ntwe o etsa ke hore like go for example ka mo Timfolo ana ausi una la buti ha thoma botlhwane botsene gore moetu disitswe o ka se kgone bona because ntwe yo ira keng abuti ke abuti una le mosadi o ke malala ingwaya o nna go jerteng o robala le modimo hana le motho hana fokolo motho wa hae o rana le motho that's why wena tlhokore ha o ka re o na le boausi ke bona ba kono o tlhalosa gore mara malome o tšhentšhile ne he ba re malome o tšhentšhile
a e sa le monna
bonna bola o ka re ba fetoga ba kono tsa vest ya hao ba ise kwa marumo kwa le ba a gretle o yapere ba kono isa kwa marumo kwa le yo chekiwa re hey change motho wa rro a se tlela fokasitse kwa yo fokasitse kwa ga a fitile monyana a ile kono
wa motšesana maako ena ntate
taba ke tsa babedi wena wa tronke gore ba re taba ke tsa babedi ka ntse o sitliwa na go tabeng tsa babedi
so Moshe what we are saying ke gore o ka se nne ha o monna ho sa provide because that's what you are typically saying when you say o monna nna go jareteng ha se monna
exactly my sentiment
you need to provide to be a man
I get deviate over that one
okay I agree with you I almost agree. Remember the first conversation that we had before we started shooting. Nego bola lagere o tota ka opinion ya hao e renyana of which it may not be true. We agreed on that, right? E ka nna ya se nne nnete. Ko wena mafoko ntse mpotsa ona lo.
Wa tsere nnete keng? Nnete ke se batleng ke motho. That's why bare e tswana le joke ha o ka ntira dilo tse le re na ke di batla gore ke kono hore di kono reflecta go wena go ira motlai re na le bathuso wena o itare ke ra metlai kante mo rona re le ba botle re le 10 or 8 wena o tlo feel because of that joke ke ntse re bitsang gore it is an element of truth. There's no way ke boletse le monna a rabolela pina nna le na malo mara wa bja no a thoma o kare wena o itare na monna tla gira joke internally tla be ke jura ya no ke mo hit.
Okay bro, I have a boy child ne
yeah
ke ntse le na ha tsu motho kwa ka reno ba re ba se re senwa he's evolving wa hola ka mo ke teenager ke nya go motlhalosetsa ke ra fana ga tla re na tse di ka ke nya go mo fa yona ke re ke motlhalosetsa gore monna ke eng ke ntse so mo etsa gore enne monna wa nnete ko mora ke re
you know lona problem ana ke one lona le nya go tlhalosetsa bana has no le differences between baby mama and
No,
wena,
no, Moshe.
ngwana santse mo tlhatsetse mama ya le mo
Exactly. Rinse ba bedi, rinse ba rinse ba botle, me and the wife and ngwana. Cause na ke monna, I'm trying to explain ke nyako mo explain as monna. Cause ola ke mosadi, a isu monna ke mosadi. And we can't ever make a woman validate gore ke monna or not.
No, na le mo imesa. Na le mo imesa.
Sure.
Gore ne ba nna re le so. Ke la bakeng la basadi.
Re bele ke basadi a se bakeng la bona.
A re ba kolota no.
Ba re vele, they carried that for 9 months. Here bele ya ranna ngwana wa hae le monna wa.
Maybe nna ke ntse se ba ka mo diropeng because I know re ne ka beletsiwa le dijo ke
Mami ke nae.
ba re le ba re wa cookiwa. So batho ba na le role nngwe e dangerous thata because of you'll owe them up until the last day of your life.
Okay.
Go ba kolota o fitlhela.
Let's
That's why
agree.
ba re wa betcha.
Let's agree on that. Let's shift back to the topic ya hore ke za mo tlhalosetsa ngwana hore monna ke eng. He ke tlhalosetsa ngwana ka hore I can understand at any age ke za mo a ke roitse ba bang ba rena we are fortunate of re ne le bo time ba bolla le re ba re tlhalosetsa mfuiti o tlo kopana le 1 2 3 ba o bontsha tsela so le nna ngwana ke ya go mmontsha tsela so ke mo tlhalosetsa gore monna go thoma mo go beana monna o etsang byang kae go mo thoma ke re ke mo ra ke re ke mo tlhalosetsa yang gore monna ke eng o ya ka wena ntate Moshe
O ya ka nna like I thata ngwana mo especially le boy child wa mmontsha gore ngwana o mmolella fela ka experience ya wena o experiencing o le papa not experience ya go next door ngwana wa mmontsha gore like a go for example sile ga faila standard 1 because of us focus then ngwana o mo leader ka tsela ya gore a itse mo philong the failures ke eng because of once o thoma motare ya ska bona malume mo itia le bana wa ipona le nna ngwana o tla botsara wa bana o sa ipona tshantse wena o tloeletsetsa gore focus mo gore wena o operate ka tselentseng yang ngwana o mmontshe like agre maybe at the age of 35 40 wa level or ke flopile mo so ngwana o kono bua lena ka dilo tse leng gore wena o di realize because of ntweng le mo iretse mo philong ba hao ke yona ntho wena o itse we bona nkale ke bo hodi ba wa o tlhodimela
bohodi bo botlhokwa cause bohodi bo ke bona bo re phelang ka bona cause I'll make you a typical example
nagodi ke focus ko maphelong a batho
when was the last time o bala buka
today
ya eng e bolela ka eng constitution e itse ke ma ya itse ke motho a kere
irrespective of that
ko skolo no bala dibuka kere
direma
ke batho ba bolela ka eng ka bophelo ba batho ba bang and that's cause nako nngwe
ba bolele ka bone ba bolela ka batho
ka bophelo ba batho ba
that's why le Mandela o tlhokofetsa sa kwa la buka mara hona le buka engwe ba re ke long walk to freedom aya kwa la ke Mandela that book
you thaba botlhale you are reading a constitution because you want to eat something out of it right you become educated hanso bala kere
knowledgeable not educated
is educated okay you become knowledgeable
it's something different
yeah sharp you become knowledgeable so I'm disagreeing with you mokanya hore o ruta ngwana ka ditso fitile mo tsona fela cause there are people ba ngwalang dibuka ka maphelo a bona and we make people who are in the same situation as you are they make a mistake of that's the Facebook ke ratang rich dad poor dad they are kawa the Chinese guy I'm only mentioned two he wrote the book I went to the seminar high he wrote that book when he introduced it
no
I'm giving you that one
I disagree with you
e right ha ngwala let's get back
Okay.
to this one.
All right, boss. Dr. Moss. Kindly get my honor. The question was simple. What is it a way for a boy child? Who is? And I give an example, probably maybe can honor simple ka Panava Banyana. Right? Panava Banyana have a hoodie, Baba Bulel, Babaruta Tap. Monyana Tapaso, Miraso. Right? Manamanyana Hanna Hata Paralesima Tua. Well, you see. And then if you don't put Bam now we see her. Once hoka ba waima hausali ngwanyana o thoma go ba mosadi wa tlhaloganya that shift ka mo bomme he ke inopola a ke itse teng tse ba bolelang tsona ha ke ngwana ngwanyana ba kere so a re ke se ka mo a boy child wa nthaloganya gore ke eng se re se fang a boy child gore a itse gore o tlo tlhoka gore a itse eng or a ire eng or a nne le eng gore ine what do we call gore ke monna
Go le boy wa tsoro mo bothata yo nnang wa re tlhoka something o na le mo imesitse bote not necessarily
Ele gile session te ya yo tsara ka operation.
ke ba tlo bontsha ntho engwe like before go araba mo mafoko a ntse wa bua eo yona ke ya o netefaletsa yone it is very rare whereby you can find a boy child a tlhapa a papa ya tlhapa tsena mo kamoreng mara a girl child o kgona gore a nne mo dimampeto mo ya tlhape mo labe na fetse be na itshase be na a girl child dilo tse o di bona he motsadi mama hae a di etsa that's why ngwana re believe gore o tlhale o feta or o nna flexible ka pele because of o spenda nako e ntsi le mama hae o kgona go bona dilo tse that's why ngwana a kgona o itlhapisa ngwana e mama hae apara o kgona o lebelela gore setlhako se sentse so se tsena kamo se tsena kamo wena ntate ka mo jareteng re bana ba motho nna le wena o wa ngwanyana nna kwa moshimane he modala tlhapa wa nkuba re ai fote ya kwa e tswa ka tlhapa wena mara o la ba bokobi nna ke nna o lo go šiela ke le mojita ke lo bokala o kry-a ke šianisiwe ka leponapona mara o ngwanyana wa mapetsepentsi o ipotse gore lebaka keng.
Yeah, and I think that's what we are doing wrong. Not necessarily ka go tap. On understand? Ke nagana gore ne ke stay mara he ke nagana mo matsatsing a maloba ne ere he ntate a tswa ka mo jareteng a yo lema a tsamaya le ngwana moshimane.
Yes, agreed.
Okay? Wa ngwanyana a sala lemme ka mo gae wa ngwanyana a kgone go bona gore okay ra kolomaka ra kgopa ka nako tseo ke yone ntho e bolelang.
Exactly.
Now my question ke gore wa moshimane he ne ile le ntate ko mashimeng gore ko meraking okay le ena na bona gore time mo dikhomong o ira so or time mo trekereng o ira so right so ke yone ntho e ke reng ke nagana gore re wrong cause now a re sa lema nomeke now ngwana moshimane re mo ruta eng
ke bona bape mo mafokong ao wa bona we buile sentle re mfola gore nako ela I can tell you those were the days and those days are over now. Remember we are more industrial revolutioning effing wana nwena o ka tsangwana wa moshimane wa morare radikomo hape wa jiro ngwana hawa la le 11 years o tlo tsana na dikomo akego
but remember I fitlhe mo 11 years o tswa mo matsong a
Exactly.
o tswa mo matsong ha o mara o mo reketseng ba re keng dilo tse tsa bana tse tsa tobetsa tla popo mo PlayStation o rekela ngwana PlayStation ha fetsa morara a go na go dikhofeng
Ke yona ntho e ke bolelang Moses, you groom a child. I'm trying to groom my child right now, hence go with question eo. Ke za mo grooma ngwana ora ska fita go that stage ya hore a nne capture ka di phone ka di PlayStation always. Ke za ma ho moaga hore ke a bona hore mo o fitlile go ejeng le hore anytime o ka etsahala something, so ke za ma ho moaga as a boy child, a teenager ke be ka mkhonze rebia before a teenager. Ke sa o moaga a ke tla ke moaga ke tla ke motlhokometse ke ale let's say ke tla ke ya lena di khomong ke tla ke tsama lena mo botlhemo, then if itla mo ejeng le gore ke ya go mmolela gore mfethu, because I think that's one of the pieces of puzzle that we missed in most of our generation. We didn't have fathers who sat down with us and say ngwana ke oro ba le ngwana o ka etsa gore a ime go tloetsa la 1 2 3 o tlhokola re wa pare condom o etse di 1 2 3. We learn those things re tsamaya go strategy, some of us. So right now I don't want my child to go through that, because a boy child, if you look at is very scary right now and under the emotionally moiti. A boy child ha tlhokomele wa tshwana le a gay child, and it's our responsibility as fathers, not only go baneng ba hao, to every child out there who's a boy child. It's very important gore nne le bona hatsi irregardless of ke ngwana ha or not. Rezame ho bua le ena. It's a matter of trying, because I believe I always use this line ya hore I'll make it typical. I can take you to church, but I cannot make you believe. I can advise you about drugs, but I can't say no for you. So right now is a matter of advising that boy child, as unfortunate enough for le time go jarting. Right now is about advising that boy child okay na le ena mondlu, trying to explain to him hore at this stage o thoma go nna monna, o nna byang monna, o nna monna gona yaanong. From this stage o tlhokomela ngwana ngwanyana yana, that will make you a man, you know, things like that. That's what I'm trying to get out of you. Gore nta le re ngwana le ke mo advise wa moshimane ola ko mo advise yang
re ke tseranye mo khanye. Number 1, o santse o nna le nako le ngwana.
Bramos, before ya go pele ere go khat
Ke santse ke
ere go khat go ke go etsa yana bolela ngwana hao wa moshimane o ka mo jarete o mo thalosetse ka go nna monna.
ya ke tlo bua le ngwana ka ere ke lokisela.
Okay,
ha ke fetsa o tlhalosa tse tharo tse ntse di bua ke tlo bua le ngwana ka wa moshimane. Ngwana o tsantse nne le nako le ene gore wena o experience tse eng mo botshelong tse leng gore ena a di experience ena a lekane mo gore wena o robile pelo bjang dilo a mang ngwana a tsene mo. Ngwana o tshwanetse a itse gore se seng teng a se teng. Go na le mo e leng gore o kry-a ngwana re o batlela costa because of ngwana kwa mfolo o e apere, wena o sa e kgone o sa e afforte, wa mmotsa re jimane e tlo loka le se ka tjeko. Ha wa mo re go rekela wa re e tlotla le se ka tjeko, ore ha e ka tla o kgona mofa, ha e ka setle ha o disa re a sengketle. So ke boela mo karabong ya gore how to raise a boy child. Rona re le banna re tshwenya ke ntho wane ya nnete, me bolela ngwana nnete.
exactly, botsa ngwana hao nnete abuti.
Remo papa wa lwela mo botshelong bona, dilo tse o bonang ke na le tsona tse oro tse o bonang ke di dira le papa a kgona ntirela tsona. You are so fortunate gore wena ebile o kgona gore o kry-e tse wena o di kry-ang. Don't compare yourself with other kids because of o fitlhela le gore papa gao ena o kgonne hanyane dijomi tse ga bo papa bona ba kgona thata bophelo ga bo ka mokgwa wena o naganang ka teng o tla lemoga ntse nako e tsamaya. Be with me. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you talk with your child more. Mara, how I feel like we're long or nega expect you to feel like that.
Agiya go bitla go. Agiya go bitla guys ro yang go bitla guys.
Fitla more is 18 years plus. 18 years plus. 18 years plus. Use whatever language you talk.
No.
You see, now the thing, ever difficult. If Rona already, a republic who identify what makes a man. Now, how do you raise a boy child to be a man? If Rona Kaboro, I think one thing it will never go away with it. Give a man it's a provider.
Thank you. That's what I was about to say.
That one will never go away.
I have my own perspective towards that. My perspective goes like this. When you reach a certain age, utoma ho chola, utoma ho ratana, you can say. That's where practice of being a man starts. Because mind you, regardless of what bitch or how bitch, don't be a gesture to your girlfriend to appreciate her as a man. Baby girl. And we take that for granted. Before that thing is very important because it shows you onale pelo e no feeling enough to take care of the person that you are with. Possibly, if was partner or if was partner or sharp or if I was partner or conos or we mokoning who out to Niranda Vroto or Rege Vroto, which you are majority. It shows who Okonoesa sense or look why Katuran the ever find on. The moment you start having your 2 rents, Okono Hopola Ginalemo side one. Case 1, 2, 3. That's where it starts for me. You start there. But then and on top of that, providing, that's the main focus. And stuff is providing. Taking ownership, that's number 2. Take ownership of everything.
What do you mean? Take
What's their ownership?
I rather say accountability.
Accountability, yeah,
Okay.
exactly. You take accountability of everything in your life. That's being a man. Because there are a lot of people out there who don't take accountability.
I'm sure.
They are cowards. No,
I'm not.
You're not part of the state then. You're not a part of
70%.
30%.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I think those are some of the things that makes one a man.
No, as we feel. It's like a provider.
Yes. Accountability.
Re bolela ka ho jara lapa. Akere wa ha ono
Responsibility.
ha ono o ka nna kwa
Responsible.
kwa heno ke. Akere ha ono o ka nna kwa heno. Tswa ya then o ira lapa la gago.
Mind you, responsibilities are different.
Yeah, that's why ke specify ya hore e tswa kwa heno. Tswa ya kwa heno.
Well, ergo for scenarios.
No, I want to confirm this scenario.
I'm giving you this because it's part and parcel of a reason a person can stay home.
Okay, sure.
I have parents, like you guys were saying, 2 parents. I'm living with them in the yard. Kenyeti, Kinale Masadi. Those people are old. They can't do anything for themselves. Should I leave my parents ka montlunke ko ntle ka re nna ke nyetse mosadi ke tsamaile mosadi ya ka re go rona go re tloele batho ba le ba di ba sa kgone provide? That does make me less of a man he ke nna le bona, or that make me more of a man he ke tsotse go jarting ke ba sokola. I don't have money ya patela nini ya gore nne le batho ba.
Doctor, it's a simple question.
Should I leave my crippled parents ka mo jareteng ko nna ko ntle le mosadi wa ka? And mind you, on top of that, if I live with that woman, but some of people will say, "Musho tla go nna e mona, ala mona o nyetsi o dira monna ona o tswile la bona go." Mile ndata e hiba le bana go jareteng. Ba so kwa o editse ke mosadi. So my question was,
Doctor Moskopela ya hao.
should I leave my crippled parents and go away?
No.
So that does make me a man on Nalebon.
Nagari yes.
Yeah, then I agree, yes.
So it's not a problem. It's not a. So it's not a problem. Ya hore kinna go jareteng ke nyetse ke na le mosadi ke na le bana ke nna go jareteng. That still makes me a man. Because come on, come on, no hana hore.
Ne, wa tsore nna ke hana ka tselentseng yang. Wa utlwa re wena o fetso e bua ka tselentseng yang. O na le batswadi ba godile la ke ba golo. Then kwena o lenteng go jerting. Then wa provide. Then automatically tells her horare o provide ko jerting o provide ababe ko wena nang go teng. O batla ababe neni e leng gore tshwantse ba tlhokomele ireng bara o na le motho a mme o monyetseng o ile le go jareteng ba mo dumetseng gore nampile ke ngwana a bona le ene then ha lentsi ba botle o siame mara ke ya gore o tlohe o tswe o tshaba gore bo mosheba yo sala ba bolela ka nna ba re eng hona dilo tse di tlampele mo pelong bao
Accountability.
Accountability.
my sentiment.
So it's enough. Can I give my yes, brother?
Yeah.
Ne?
Shoot.
Sure. Wabana ebebia. It's under circumstances. Right? And to what point that forces you. That one is it's a circumstances happily. But bear in mind one thing. But what the bonds in Libona Gamojarati. Libona at some point. But lo heze batswadi ba bona to go and baire la bona.
They were not at the same stage and at the same situation.
But I'm saying
Intentionally.
Circumstances were different.
Yeah. So bona ba khona ho tlwela batsadi ba bona. Okay?
Yeah.
That's why kere if it's a circumstances e leng hore ya go force, I don't think we can judge you on that.
Thank you.
But if Retana mo ya boraro, I'm saying ke dimana le Dr. Mo sorry. Brawaga it's a ikarabelo. Tswaya.
No, 100% agree. If batho ba le bantsi pila ba feletse ba healthy then but this step le bona at their old age maybe they wanna walk ba le free ka mo jarete le ba enjoy lenyalo la bona cause bana ba hodile ba nyetse.
So I'm glad we are going somewhere. We are on 3 now. One, really
accountability.
Accountability.
Oh, yeah, obedi. Number one, nearly accountability. The first one was Rewilega. Yeah, it's up.
Let's watch the soup. Yabu 4.
Yeah.
Yabu 4. Would I say right there, Gary? Parenting of it. Parenting also makes you a man.
There are guys who are parents, but they're still yet. How explain it? Break it down. Exactly. That does make you a man. What is it about? There are people. There are people about in the different matters. That make him a man.
That's why you're parenting.
Okay.
Yeah. That also it
contributes
on you.
That exactly make you a man.
It doesn't exactly, but it contributes.
Is a contributing factor towards being a man.
Exactly.
Doesn't make you be a man. Okay.
There's only one factor that makes you a man.
We agree on
so,
that. Yeah. Right now we have 5. 4. Yeah. Parenting. Yeah, I'll agree with that one if that's how you put it.
Like to add on that.
Yeah, like a provider. Number 2 is accountability. Number 3, responsibility. Number 4, parenting.
Before we go 5, re tlo tsa session ro ntsha metsi Cicle. But obana parenting is dangerous because of in two ways from my understanding. Hona le ngwana ko kai le mama e bo sanne le nako le ene o kra ba la khwedi le khwedi o romela tšhelete as parenting.
That's not parenting,
Yeah,
bro.
ATM fathers.
Because le ngwana o ka utlwa ba rontse go pela go shopong e nngwe ya mo hae mo o na le mo ba rekang dilonyana tsa bona tsa dipaketenyana tse a ke wena o romela tšhelete ngwana ba tle tšhelete ba tla lerato la le motsadi.
Okay.
As a father
I have
ngwana
this
o
one.
tlhoka wena a tlhoke ditšhelete cause le tšhelete o
Okay,
romela
so
a wena ya mo mamae.
ke spana Cape Town. Ngwana o go Northwest. Ke romela tšhelete. I go home when I got time, when I have time.
Yeah, the question is, what do you do when you're home?
Spend time there.
Spend time.
Yeah, but that one day, do you think that one day is enough? Is parenting? That's parenting.
For how many days?
Get left for weekend.
Weekend day what?
Get for. Listen.
On a Friday. Then out on a Friday, wa follow
Hakanyala onna kwa bone.
Irrespective of that. Una let's focus on someone.
Few months.
Born. So long as you bullet, o kara ba mo prepare le bag e tlebelemo. Immediately out then. How then wa buji? O rega di drinks za ngwana o ya lela hae. Ba mo package bag. O jalo na weekend o bua ha wena o wela mora. How lenta do re mai grabe.
Okay, sharp. So parents who leave their kids and go abroad and only send money, they are not parenting.
Yeah, but
That is a question.
No, remember the previous one, Yahore, Zama Utoko Kwahi. You gave it under circumstances. Under circumstances, Rayu.
Thank you. Everything is under circumstance.
So, if ever we were based talking in terms of what is parenting, if that was our topic, that's parenting, and you are away because of circumstances, then you are not parenting, Brawak.
You are just an
father.
ATM father.
Yeah, you are an ATM father.
Okay, agreed. So let's figure we have four.
Yeah, we have
number
four.
5.
Ronza Mezi before 5.
All right, let's take a session.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Rameti. Tima camera bob.
Gentlemen, the week 4 that we mentioned.
Yeah.
I get if na level 5 now. Irina Hanan on top of our head.
Yeah, for 5 you're not difficult because all Google was already mentioning.
Okay, sure. So now, if we mention this 4, alright? Get a fin say long hori. Reka okay, it's fine. Ho sina e reka wa mohela ra still umona because it's very rare hori o kana all 4.
Yeah, is very much rare.
So ke feng e leng hore re ka no ra mo re ka o tshwarela ka yona ho sina yona, but we will still say ya no umona le ho sina yona.
O ya ke kelelo ka potlana ke gore ona le ntengwe re lebala. Remember re tsela mo lefatsheng la Afrika Borwa tiro e thata go gagana. So nako nngwe o ka iphitlhela o feel o ka re you are not man enough because of how diri. Hence I've said halore maybe we apply go Roslin or go Amans Kral or whatever go apply go thing tiro esatla ira se modimo feeling sona like skill sona le sona se berekise hore o khona o bya borotho motafuleng because of ke nana ke nngwe ya dilo tse di etsang gore batho ba bomme ba re tsele ko tlase because of a re kgone o ira nix while you know very well gore o na le skill se se rileng
Dr. Mos
are we implementing nix
Dr. Mos my go off
ke re go botsa ke re wa ka re mic off yana Dr. Mos
okay
e tobe go dimo so
engwe ya dilo tse ntse ke bua ka tsona ke ya gore rona re le banna re tlaela tlhoko gore mmereko wa sokodisa di-company di a tswalwa bonizene ba re ba tsamaya o tsena bo eng ko kae no o bereka di-roboto ko kae ko difemeng di pakela mamati dira mo nkebe le gore o tsena batho ba kae ba ba rileng so o na le skill sa gore o ka khona go benta or o ka khona go dira tse or wa dira se so a re berekiseng skill se re na leng sone as a man gore ko mafelong a letsatsi dilo tse tsotlhe di siame because rona a se tabeng ya gore batho ba bomme ba re nyatsa ba ira ke ka mokgwa rona re behaviang ka teng so ntho ya gore o kry-a o le motho wa ntate ko mafelong a letsatsi e bore he mmereko a o teng wena ke eng se o se etsang gore borotho bo kgone o nna mo dimatafola
so you say if o faila ho provide re ka o tshwarela mara bontsha gore wa za o ska nonna
exactly
but then if wa nna ha o zame hai eo a re o tshwarele
totally wrong
100% agreed and oyagana that's the only one it gets exception ka yona
what about
yeah, parenting is number one. You can't be a man also you can't. You are not a man. You are a coward. You gazere oro monna wena o palla go tlhokomela ngwana go nna le ngwana go bonda le ngwana. That doesn't make one a man. That one you are is out.
But nege reskai bia thata mo e leng gore mo ngwaneng
parenting
le ka nna go jerding wa bona mo tsela tsa rona tsa fo gona le ya
accountability.
Be accountable provider like rola maikarabelo responsibility braka
okay a re tsebana re na le provider accountability the third one responsibility the fourth one parenting so in all these four the only one that can go out is providing because you can feel there'll be hard times in life
yes but don't just sit
on your butt yes so your provider recover exception regarding mo grey spot
because but of dilo o gara di sa tsamaya
ka nako eo because situations di temporary are permanent is up to one or we etsang gore a khone o boela ko tsale go teng or a khone o ba sharp a khone o provide for family ya high that's why re fa exception ya parenting o ka senya go na absent mo bophelong ba ngwana tamos for 15 years then out of the blue you come to the picture and say ke ngwana ke I want to be a parent you feel 15 years
na go tlhano
no wetsa that's the question e leng teng for me providing re ka fa exception ya hore ke yona re ka ntsha wanna ntse o le monna ke exception ke grey spot when I say grey spot ke ra hore lo sa kono provider ka mokonya ka go provider at least like something like you were saying mara was responsible you're not a man
like to add on that wa utlala wa bona ka mola ke ka maroom marumo o busy maybe o go di mining and stuff wa bona re jaratela e thomo tlhwa bjai o ya go ba majita le ngo teng ba fa number tsa marumo o founela marumo e re go tlhokomela jarata ke koloma ka kgwedi umphe so ke nngwe ya dilo tse leng gore di bontsha gore matsapa wa tseya o ka se no nna fela bana no wa emela gore ke di 25
Manna from heaven.
masepala o patetse moje o tswantsa a re ka nna ke tope
So ra dumellana hore that's the only one we can take out. Wa nantso le monna.
yeah.
But then if you are trying, if you are not trying,
Leonare, we can. That's why I gave it a gray spot. It's not out; it's a gray spot.
If you are trying, it is acceptable.
Hey.
But if then you are not doing anything,
Well, no,
it
better
is
start we can take
unacceptable.
a max. Better start go magapa. No, better start go kai. Then
The worst part, our next level.
Our max.
Ota hilwe. The next thing we expect are le mama ngwana wa re ne ha wa mo tikena mo rekela.
And what I always tell people is that Rabafu do repela ba botle. A ke spane or a ke sa spana ke na le bana, ke na le ngwana. A ke kono provide, a ke kre plan. Nenne mola ke va le Moses ndore mfwetu. Nka a re va ka kolo ya nkapero jika ke bomrete ke mo makapane mola o kise 1 2 3. Da mana tla mfa choko ra ya re no tsotshora choko o tla bona re o etsa nga yona tshela le petrol. At least o kono tsa choko la o ise ka ta. Na go go khawa te mo zare mfwetu na ngwana ka na 1 2 3. Muso kono ra mfwetu so se le parala ka tsora 15 yana o reka borotho ba je ko ntlo.
Mara eo ki ho ya ganna ki differa le ona thata wa bona ha ke khopela remfolo aga tswana mmotsa hore ke a eng tsantse ke morere dio tsa ka di go tlasenyana khopela so because once ke thomo mmolella hore ngwana this medis ora ba no now automatically one supportela bya responsibility ela bana ya kwe waiwa so a ke motsilo tse zotlhe tsantse ke motse
mo latela nyane
remfolo mo begetsang ga re ke tlo shota nne ene a go mmotsa ka begeleng gore ka itsore o tle ba tshoreza ke mmolela before that's why lo rena go masipala re lofa after 15 ka itsore lenga lofa no ha ona ro ga ikhata it's
so accountability stays.
100%.
Born.
Okay.
No mess.
No mess. Parenting, no mess. Responsibility, no mess.
No mess.
So the only one I remember green spot ki provide.
Provide.
Yeah.
Because you're grandpa. You know, low grandpa.
Mona la go ngodi lo gra di sa tsamai. O tswana le o ka gra lore maybe o bereka o lenta temfolo bereka bo ko bo EPWP. Remember kamola ba re ke no work no pay. Then habula kana 17 days. And I'll be the weekend day I am. Yana 15 days. Or very 5 days all okay.
Yeah, nizene ya tswa loss na Spain.
Esa mai le bile.
Ona le two nizene ya tswa loss na Spain ona le 2 months ba reka da ona pension fund ona anything.
Batswana hare transport.
It's on a lela ya go.
Batswana hare transport, dura belt, NTI. Ya tswa loss ala sna sibe you can't provide. So that's why we giving you the grace spot.
Bale mo di contracting ke banna ba re land base most of them.
Sure.
Then ba mo contract ba fa shelter yotlhe. Tshantse wena we reng o be responsible we parakele go bo old mutual go bo Sanlam and stuff. Then how sabia then o safar. Lebela no. Kining di
Batswana hare sa tsamaya.
Isa tsamai. Then we expect that ojang.
Responsibility.
Be example kan ke le motšhetša le ke rile kontraka ka 2021 ko masepala wa moretele ba re ke kontraka ka re nthomeng ka yona
Kamla.
ba nthomile ka kontraka ke ba duma bašimane ka dipholo mo ba šiana mara knowing gore ba ba ntshepise only 5 days ka rangare ka koloi nya go tlhapa every day e batla petrol every day ke plan
Ke ngwana bobedi.
ke ngwana obedi maikarabelo
My responsibility.
no ya no khwedi ya fela maria shi ya tsena Cicle masela sa ka sela se batla diaparo tse pjabela tsa bollo bo bitama bo kaono bo everything
parenting jack
bjalo na imagine ange be ke rekile pholo le tare nge be di fela so ka le mo no botlale go check di chaf
o prioritize amos
o tsa se botlhokwa
understand your priorities ka
Yeah.
ga o tshwara burwa
no mara ba already maoto ke o teha mmele a se o tsamaya so ba re ke teng dipholo
no o ka nna wa etsa bjalo re pholo mara ha sentse a khone o tsamaya ka ona that's why ba re khomo a se o ruiwa mara wena o na le dikhomo khomo ke a go lesong ka go lenyalo
Tšewa, ke nama like
wena
that.
o e beile go sakeng o beile nama
all right
wa o sa be malana go le sakeng re bona o beile dikhomo ka gore na re batla nama ke ntho e ntse monna wa e bua gore wa prioritize gore se se botlhokwa ke se se botlhokwa ke se
so ke tsore no ra dumellana no hore bo fetho he re bua ka monna re lebella hore is this person accounting, is this person accountable for diketso tsa hae, right? Re lebella hore is this person a provider ke grace sport again. Is this person accountable? Is this person responsible? I think those are the top two. Accountability, responsibility.
The reason for them being the top two is that you can find someone wana.
Exactly.
That's why parenting is number 3.
Because I get health-wise.
Health-wise.
Maybe.
Kubeleya.
So I'm not gonna be offered the opportunity of parenting. Right?
Maybe le fokolerle lukise la parenting. Parenting doesn't mean for motho fela o na le ngwana, because of hona le motho e leng gore o kono parenta. That's why the word parenting let's mo the word parents. Nele ka se nnete hange bo sna the word parents. So o ka kono tlhokomela batswadi ntse se na ngwana or maybe modimo a sa o fa or o kono ho nna le bana. That's why o bona re tsamaisa le responsibility.
Sure. No, ke a dumela. Ke ona e re buang hore re lokela these two, top two. So far, our two elements of being a man: accountability, responsibility.
Regardless of the age.
Irrespective of that.
Thank you. Right? So these two get the add-on.
Mo a ona mesmo.
Yeah.
Add-ons. 100% add-ons. Unless if you see otherwise. But for us, I think those are the main.
And to add on that, wa bona le ntengwe ke le mo ileng ka banna ba bang. Nna ke focusa gore ntate marumo o irang a ireng. But at the same time, ntate marumo ene wa progress. Nna ke ira nako e tshwantseng ke itse ke focus mo dilong tsa ka gore maybe ke di tlhabing ko tha ko regisa ke kono go be ya borotho mo taft nna ke lebeletse monna lo kra bila bereka o SARS nna no ke gugumetse mo go be leng kwa ke bolela ka ena ya ona wa ipona ke masantsa mone tsantsa ipone very responsible person so rarna ya ka tlebeleng irresponsibility.
Exactly.
Because of I can be responsible to my life, to myself, but I can be responsible what? And I feel like I'm irresponsible. I'm the bella with us. How do you know? I'm focused the way I focus on.
Shashalas.
Why? What are those?
So it's safe. It's safe now. Serukwa nangaswa na hori. Oh, remiti monna.
Yeah, we agree.
That's why o kry-a ba re o na le mafoko a mangwe kry-a re a bua re tsena mo banneng o kry-a ba ntse so re a mo ke mo basading mo ebile ntle ka re
Thank you very
fine
much.
because ra itse gore re nna mo ke basadi a o tloa ba bolela ka wena wena a bolela ka bona the very same people yes no ba bolela mo le bantse ka khona yana o ngwana wa shiena o tlo khopela kwa ye one hai e bra wa ka e bra
Skave.
how ya how kena boelang ha babeko ara ibile ana le kwa yo la mo
Tuxing ga boletsa re ke manong wa bona fela matlo.
exactly
Right, all gentlemen. Dr. Moss,
letona
your last words, brother. Or nearly one of my forgot.
aga ne le hore es ka nna ka jiko fela
Okay.
ya
Number one.
a ne tloelo modiro ka lawo
Right, all of it. Ramlade.
Thank you, Menir.
Right, well.
Yeah, right. Well, my plea is to the viewers, if you think there's another one or few that we can add on to the ones that we don't have, let's mention them in the comments and try to help others. But to soka this thing, what really qualifies a boy to be a man? At what stage does a boy become a man? Nothing follow. Kia ka wa fela fo a ga ona
A ska tlola ngwana moshimane ko morago. Now re thoma go fatlolana kere or what makes a man. Then e re le rona re fatlole hore what makes a man. A re fatlole le ngwana moshimane a tlong ko morago. Re nentse re mo ruta hore bafana mo bophelong ba hao you must be accountable. You must be responsible.
Thank you, Remfolo. And that may push us to pushing initiative here how to raise a boy child. I think that will do justice to the community and Bana Babuti Abashimane around South Africa. We need to sit down and put our eyes together. And anyone who's ever interested in initiative here how to raise a boy child, you can contact us Ravana or Resayang and try to make South Africa better, to avoid GBV, because there's no way GBV will go away if you don't raise a boy child well, how to take care of a girl child.
I have a different perspective. Thank you very much.